Okay. So this hasn't happened but only one other time with Capricorn, but I got woken up in the middle of the night and they want to do the readings now. Power's intense, it's strong. This light's too bright for me. I'm sorry, I'm like half asleep. So I woke up having a dream and I decided, oh no, no, no. Oh, so much brighter. I decided to do it live. I'm sorry if I woke anybody up. I hope nobody has push notifications or anything like that. Got some heavy channeling. I immediately started writing in my journal. Okay. Leo, it's going to be intense. So I did a live feed about this earlier. It's 8/8 Lionsgate time. Okay. Big portals opening, stars aligning. For anyone who follows, if you ever watched ancient alien shows or like ancient mysteries or cool stuff being unearthed in Egypt, right? So right now, in the constellation of Leo, which is why I'm doing Leo right now, you guys are going to be my first ones. These are going to be channeled messages with tarot to guide us. So we're not going to base it off tarot. We're going to do what the spirit guides really want you to know. My ability to hear them right now is super strong. So I figured just let them talk, right? I did already do some pre-shuffling because these are going to be shorter videos. They're going to be live because I'm pulling off of your energy, okay? Not pulling. That was the wrong word. They wanted me to correct that. I'm interacting with your energy, okay? So with us together, right? Our powers combined. I'm Captain Planet. You guys know I love Captain Planet and the Lion King. So 8/8 Lionsgate. The Orion's belt is going to be perfectly aligned with the pyramids of Giza. Hello, darling. Hi, Sonia. With the pyramids of Giza. This is a powerful time. Now, what it's really all about is Sirius. Okay, Sirius is the second brightest star, I believe, in our galaxy. And it's only next to the actual sun. So Sirius is actually represented by Isis. So I pulled you guys an Isis card. It's pretty deep, and I prayed over it. And while I was shuffling, this will be only for a few that are on the spiritual ascension path, okay? That message is going to be for you. If you are meant to hear it, you will hear it, if that makes any sense. Otherwise, it's kind of going to just go in and out of your head. That's kind of the, I don't want to say spell I put on it, but the, so that you knew that the message was for you, right? You will really, truly resonate with it. We're going to read that at the end, and I'm only going to read a part of it because it's very personal. If you want to know more on it, I'll take a picture and post it in the community tab, okay? Because it's like 3 pages long. But I'm just going to read the first paragraph. So, the channeling. When I woke up, I was having, here we go, cool dream about Lion King. Now, granted, I have been wanting to see the Lion King, so take that with a grain of salt. However, with it being 8/8 Lionsgate, right, and waking me up just after midnight, I don't know what time I started this video, but numerology is really huge for me. It's 333 right now whenever I just looked up. So I started, whenever I have dreams that feel prophetic, then the spirit guides are pushing me, I immediately, I have a journal next to my bed, and I just start writing. 555, yeah, dude. I just start writing, and half the time it's hard to read, but if I go back in the morning and look at it, I can usually decipher what it was, and at least I can trigger some things that may have been important and I did not remember if I was sleeping very heavy or whatever. So this was next to my bed. Pretty intense. I'm probably not going to get through all of this, but a lot of stuff, and I think it's really interesting. The last thing I wrote, and it looks like a bunch of different people, like even the handwriting is different. I thought that was interesting. So you can see like just totally different handwriting, capitals, cursive, scribbles. It's interesting, to say the least. And the last thing that I wrote was, you can see it, it is time. That's what the last thing I wrote was. It is time. So the dream I was having was about that crazy monkey. If anybody's ever seen Lion King, Rafiki, I think is his name. And Anyway, he was being pretty cool, and I'm not going to tell you guys the dream because it was more about waking me up and giving me a few messages. But I will say that there have been a few of you in the Hakuna Matata stage of life for quite a while. Okay? And what I mean by that, I'm not saying life has been easy. Please don't take that that way. What I mean by that is almost like an escapism, right? And you needed that. You needed to go within. You needed to isolate a little bit. You needed to heal and replenish, right? A lot of you went through a heavy, heavy cycle. But now I hear Rafiki coming to you and saying, it is time, right? Follow Rafiki. He knows the way. Follow your intuition. Follow your guides. But I think a lot of you are ready for this new life. It's sitting upon you. It's waiting to flourish. It's waiting for you, right? It is time. You must take steps, right? Free will is extremely important in this situation. The other channeling I got is I got that song in my head, Tracy Chapman, Give Me One Reason. But only one part really resonated with me when it comes to you guys, and that was hang on, I think I can do a little Tracy right now. I've got a hoarse voice. What does it say? I don't want. I don't want no one to squeeze me. They might take away my life. Right? And I feel like a lot of you have come through this intense life of serving others, especially in relationships, right? Especially in love relationships. Some of you have spent a lot of your time just trying to make someone else happy. And you're starting to realize it's about making you happy, right? And I'm really wanting you guys to step into this life. Oh, well, there you go. He's an ex. Probably let it stay that way, the way that this energy is going. So I'm going to tell you guys, okay, so that was that. Sorry. I can't read some of this, I will say. Expand life, expanding, expanding circles, expanding life. So they're wanting you to grow wider circles, and there's a weird spirally circle here as well. This was channeling, so it was really difficult at that point, obviously. It's crazy how the song is written so pretty. Like, I don't know if it's different guides coming through, like different spirit guides coming through of y'all's that are giving me messages. Like someone just said that was my ex used to play that song. Maybe that was a message for you directly. Or maybe it's like a general, but different guides are pushing through. Anyway, there's weird drawings on the side, and I'm like, oh, look, we have a short bus guide. No, I'm kidding. Special needs. No, I think that's funny. So Charlotte's Web. I don't know if that resonates with anyone. Charlotte's Web. I don't have anything more than that. But Charlotte's Web came through. Chakra. You guys have got to clear your throat chakra. Speaking your truth, right? And I mean to yourselves, what makes you happy? Do you even know? So many of you want to be happy, I'm feeling, and your guides are saying, do you even know truly what makes you happy? Have you sat down and told yourself, got honest with yourself about what you want? Not what is going to make anyone else happy but you. If everyone else was out of the equation right now, if this world was completely stripped of every human soul you knew, what would make you happy aside from people, right? What actions would make you happy? What feelings would make you happy? At least start there. Recognize the feeling of happiness, right? And then maybe move outwards. Inner peace. Yes, absolutely. And then I got some weird words in my head. Either, I'm not sure, it's one of these three, Machiavelli, Michelangelo, or Archangel Michael. Could all three be the same thing, right? How similar is Michelangelo to Archangel Michael, right? Angelo, Angel, Michael. But somebody's got that out there as a message. So take that as it resonates. Some of these are very specific. some of you need to really start recognizing this cycle you're going through with your throat chakra, not speaking your truth, not speaking your truth. Not saying when you are, it's okay to be angry. People have this warped mindset. Um, you know, a lot of this new age stuff, which I'm totally into, obviously, I'm a tarot reader. I get concerned about it sometimes. There's a guy online, Jeff Brown, that says he calls it new cage, right? It's just another cage that we're putting ourselves in. It's just more parameters. It's more saying exactly how we should be and what we should be doing. What you should be doing is figuring out how to speak your voice, your truth, and be authentically you, to express yourself and to the closest version of God, of the universe that you can. That's truly going to be what is beautiful in this life and what's memorable. So recognize the cycles that you have continued to go through, maybe in different circumstances, but kind of touching on the same reaction and emotion, right? Whether it be depression, whether it be anger, jealousy, fear, envy, it doesn't matter, okay? Recognize the feeling first and then look at the situation. Okay, that is the way to truly grow, I believe. The next we have here is growing wider circles. Some of you need to step out again. Some of you need to step out of your Hakuna Matata island, right? You need to walk into getting comfortable again. Getting comfortable. Because when you step outside your comfort zone, that's when the fun really starts, right? So your spirit guides are really wanting you to do that. They are... They needed you to take this break. They needed you to rest. They needed you to replenish. But at the same time, now we're in a place where it's time to, sorry about my hair. Y'all woke me up. Now we're in a place where it's time to, you've walked away from things that don't serve you. Now it's time to walk into things that do. Okay. And that means pushing your boundaries a little, getting comfortable. You've done the rest and replenish. It's time to get up, right? Wake yourselves up and start living a new life, right? The only person you have to compare yourself with is who you were yesterday. Every day you wake up is an individualized expression of that present moment. Okay, they're wanting to get that through. Now let's talk about some of the cards we pulled, because this is going longer than I wanted, but you guys are the Leo, and I started with you guys because you are the Lionsgate, right? And what is the card of Leo? It's inner strength. It's the lion with her holding his mouth open, right? Not through force of will, but through willpower, through being in touch with the universe and one with it. It's all energy, right? The more that you surrender to the energy, the more that you're going to ride that wave. And that was another part of the vision that I had. Gosh, that just triggered part of my dream. So I did see you guys almost like I saw almost like it was a female. It doesn't mean that it's you or not you, but the energy that I was feeling was that I saw this girl. She kind of looked like Gidget, and she's riding on these waves, but they are energy. And the more she surrenders into the waves, the bigger they get, right? So it's sort of a contradiction, but it's like the less that you hold on, right? The less you hold on, the less you try to control the wheel, the more you cooperate with the universe, as I always say. The higher those waves will get, the more that energy and intensity builds. So for tarot cards, we have here 8 of Pentacles, right under that Ace of Cups in this deck. I only shuffled each one and saw what came out the top, and then Princess of Cups behind that. Some of you maybe have truly purged some emotional things that I feel. You have recognized your cycles. Many of you have recognized your cycles. I'm proud of you for that. It's opening you up to this new way of love, right? You are now looking at life in a different way, loving in a different way, loving people in a different way, loving yourself in a different way. I really feel like this is a new relationship with you, right? This is a new relationship with you. 8 of Pentacles, working hard at yourself, working hard at yourself, working hard at yourself, putting into yourself, investing in yourself. And then look at this Ace of Cups. I feel like some of you have a new relationship with yourselves. Now, here's what's interesting. The next deck that I shuffled, I have 8 of Swords, 8 of Cups. In this deck, it was 8 of Pentacles. And when I say 8-8 Lionsgate, you guys, it's pretty intense right now. 8 of Swords. I love this connotation of it, right? Because here we see you spent a lot of time trapped like this. And you did not put yourself there. Those swords, someone put those there. Someone trapped you there, right? You're blindfolded and you don't see a way out. But now we turn the card around and yes, these things have happened, but they are no longer in your present moment. Now we see that there is a way out, that she does have a sword, that she can cut through these ropes. They are loose enough that she can do that. And here is spirit above you. Here's your spirits, your guides above you, just circling, waiting, because their hands are tied. What did I say? It's cooperation. It cannot be all them, but it can't be all you, right? Now we see it wasn't your fault for getting there, darling, but it is your fault if you stay, right? So cut yourself free. In the Queen of Swords, I love how she's sitting with that sword out, because you know she didn't inherit that throne. She earned that throne. She fought her way to that throne. Every battle. And hanging from her wrist as she holds that sword out is a piece of rope cut, because this is the path of the Queen of Swords. She did do this. She was trapped and she cut herself free. And she says, now come and let me be the judge, right? So some of you need to step into that power. Spirit's waiting for you. They're just waiting. They aren't going anywhere. I'm sorry, loving the deck. Who is it? This is the Vice Versa Tarot deck. Vice Versa Tarot deck. And it is awesome. Instead of reversals, it's another perception, right? And whatever energy is coming out, that's what it is. 8 of Cups is next. Walking away from that which doesn't serve you. Now, you guys got this side, this perspective. We see that shooting star behind him. Now we see it's a child, and it's hard to tell, but it almost looks like a ghostly figure. Like perhaps some of you need to do some inner child work. These are things that don't serve you. Some of you are carrying within you past traumas that need to be healed, and they are truly blocking you. They're blocking new relationships from coming in. They're blocking you from being truly productive in your chosen work environment. They're blocking you from seeing your passions and your destiny, your life purpose. They're blocking your energy. They're blocking spirit from talking to you. You have to clear these things out, okay? We turn it around, we see as an adult, he's walking away from those things that don't serve you. They may be 8 cups, they may be full cups, but they're raggedy looking, they're janky. You are done with these cups. In order to make room for new cups, you have to walk away from these things. And I know it's easier said than done. Okay, I'm still working on mine. I don't know if I'll ever stop. That's why my channel is called Eternal Transformations. But I'm telling you, start the process and watch your life miraculously change. Okay? Do some inner child work. Go and speak your truth to those who have harmed you or done you wrong in any way that you felt was wrong. Calmly. Ask God for the words. Ask for the wisdom, and it will come to you. Whether or not they give you what you want, not what you need, what you want, if they give you the words you want, or if they don't really even understand or see your point, that's not the point. The point is to speak your truth and heal that within you. Because as you speak your truth, you walk away from it. Okay? It's not about getting resolution or them to see your point. It's about getting resolution within your soul. Okay? Recognizing that you were done wrong to yourself, so that your soul knows that you will protect it, that it's safe with you. When you recognize when your soul's been done wrong, your soul knows it's safe with you. Okay? So you have to learn to trust yourself again in that. Okay? 8, 8, 8, 8, 8. Very cool, Leos. Very powerful. Okay, so finally, in this deck over here, these were the cards that were on top. Very interesting because I got these cards a lot. Some of you will be getting a download. We have the moon card right here. Some of you will be getting a download. Please hydrate. Get some good sleep tomorrow night, okay? Try not to drink any alcohol. If you do partake in anything, anything natural is okay. Oils, essential oils like herbal, marijuana, anything natural. Okay, and don't overdo anything. Don't take anything too extreme. You want to get a good night's rest, a very good night's rest, but you don't want to be so out of it that you can't receive downloads and messages from your guides. Okay, so with you guys being a Leo, you really want to partake in this energy and maximize this energy. Then you got the Hanged Man, okay, but you got it in reverse, okay, with the Chariot. Okay, this tells me again, yes, this time was needed. This Hanged Man time was needed. This downtime, this going within time. But it's time to move now, right? It's in reverse. That means, okay, that's done. Okay? Now I want action. I want movement. I want you to start making reality of your dreams. I want you to know what you need and want and feel and desire. First, what did I say? Know it, right? Know it. Then put it into action. Start working your way to the feeling that you want to experience. Do you want to feel grateful? Do you want to feel happy? Do you want to feel joy? First, start to feel them and then work your way towards them. Okay, so last thing is Ancient Power Mysteries. This is the card you drew. Ancient Power Mysteries. Hear the rattle of Isis playing. Like I said a pretty clear prayer earlier. If you are meant to hear the message of this, you will. If you're not, don't worry about it. That's not a bad thing. But this is tapping into the energy of 8-8 Lionsgate. So I really want this to be powerful for some people who are on a spiritual ascension path. Okay? Hear the rattle of Isis playing. I'm going to show you the imagery again. It's very beautiful. The rattle of Isis, the sistrum, is playing in the hand of the goddess now. Can you sense it with your inner hearing? Its vibration reaches through your crown chakra and enters your body, initiating you into a great ancient power. A great ancient power mystery of sound, creativity, and healing. This is a time when words and music will become increasingly important on your spiritual path and healing journey. That's freaking weird because, y'all, I swear I wrote down. Okay, you see this top part up here? It says wider circles, sound equals vibration equals frequency. Wasting precious energy, dreams. Oh man. Anyway, sound equals vibration equals frequency. And for y'all to draw that card, and it goes on for pages, like I said. So I'll take a picture. I'll put this in the community tab for anyone that wants to read it. It's very long. The first paragraph says, it's all about, okay, so when Lady Isis is represented by Sirius, which is currently, like, probably as we speak, within the next 24 hours, between now and the next 24 hours, Sirius is going to be aligned directly over the Great Sphinx, right? At the same time that Orion's belt, right? So Sirius, the spiritual, what the Mayans and many cultures considered the spiritual sun, what the Egyptians considered the spiritual sun, right? It's what feeds our soul, the spirit, okay? It's like getting bumped up in levels. I don't know how to explain it other than your energy is getting boosted. XP. Okay? Soul XP. So, at the same time that Orion's belt's directly over the Great Pyramids of Giza, the 3 pyramids, directly in alignment with them, Sirius is currently, within the next 24 hours, which is why we're doing channeled readings, moving over the Great Sphinx in the constellation of Leo. How cool is that, right? It's a portal opening up of power, of pure love, energy, power, okay? Listen to music that quenches your soul. Your vibrations, your frequencies are rising now. You are going through the ascension process. You are getting DNA downloads, upgrades, right? Spiritual upgrades, DNA sequence upgrades, activations, I guess I should say. So hear the rattle of Isis playing. It says, when the Lady Isis initiates a beloved into her ancient mysteries, life can become quite interesting. An initiate of Isis does not just learn new ideas as a student, but is thrown into the experience of mysteries in the real day-to-day living, so that they may be truly mastered in our lives and then utilized in service to help in the lives of others too. So that one day, all beings will be healed and whole according to the will of the Divine Feminine. And numerology speaking, this is the year of the Divine Feminine. So, my Leos, you guys definitely got a longer one. I'm only doing 10-minute videos for these. You guys got 25 minutes. But that's because you are Leo. It is Lionsgate energy. Very exciting. I did not expect a lot of live on here. I just wanted to do it live to get present, real energy from what's going on right now. So walk outside, take a look up. Get that star app and check out where Sirius is going to be for you. Soak it up. You guys are rolling in the energy right now. Good things coming for you. Peace, love, light. Happy 8/8.